a tornado, a blizzard, a hurricane, a rain.
The tornado might damage this farm. There's a rainbow in front of the waterfall. Because of the blizzard, no one could drive. The hurricane is near the southern United States.
This earthquake happened in 1906. At night, you can sometimes see lightning. If there's a serious accident, this helicopter is used to transport people to the hospital. He's using a fire extinguisher in his office.
The helicopter is flying over the ocean. There's lightning above the city. This wall was damaged during the earthquake. There's an emergency, so he's breaking the glass to use the fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher. A tornado. An earthquake. A blizzard. Lightning. A hurricane. A rainbow. A helicopter.
This house was destroyed during the hurricane. This bridge was destroyed during the earthquake. The woods are on fire. The roof is on fire.
What happened to these houses?
They were destroyed by a tornado last month.
What's your emergency?
My car is on fire.
This car is on fire. This building was destroyed. This car was destroyed. This building is on fire.
The firefighter is holding a girl. The dog isn't a firefighter, but he helps the fire department. The children are on a tour of the fire department. The firefighter is smiling.
The firefighters are using a ladder to put out a fire. The man is using a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. The firefighter is trying to put out the fire.
I'm learning how to put out fires with a fire extinguisher. I want to be a firefighter when I'm an adult. When I'm old enough, I'll try to work for the fire department. The are helping one of the. The paramedics are helping one of the firefighters. The boy is taking a tour of the. The boy is taking a tour of the fire department.
The fire extinguisher isn't working. Call the. The fire extinguisher isn't working. Call the fire department.
The is carrying a boy. The firefighter is carrying a boy.
I've lived a very long life.
Her life has just begun.
I'll love you until the end of my life.
The paramedics are trying to save this man's life.
You saved my life. I could have died in that accident last night.
This medicine will save a patient's life.
Tell us stories about your life, Grandpa.
I'm very fortunate. My life has been long and interesting. When I was 25, I was a firefighter in New York. It was very dangerous work, but I helped save many lives.
He's being saved by a helicopter. He's saving a woman who got hurt while climbing the mountain.
Help! Save me!
It's my job to save people who have emergencies while they're skiing.
She's an employee at the park. They're volunteers at the park. She's selling clothes. They're donating clothes.
These volunteers planted a tree. They're donating food for hungry people. They're donating books to the library. After a hurricane destroyed this house, these volunteers helped build a new one.
These are helping clean the park. These volunteers are helping clean the park. She's about to. A fire in the kitchen. She's about to put out a fire in the kitchen.
Many families' houses were destroyed by the hurricane, so I'm food to help them. Many families' houses were destroyed by the hurricane, so I'm donating food to help them.
The firefighter. The boy's life. The firefighter saved the boy's life.
We're playing outside despite the rain.
She shouldn't play outside because of the rain. He's not going to work today because he's sick. He's going to work today despite being sick.
He went sailing despite the bad weather. She's playing basketball despite her broken arm.
I'm driving to work despite the blizzard.
They didn't go to the beach. The rain. They didn't go to the beach because of the rain. They went to the beach. The rain. They went to the beach despite the rain.
I'm not going to run today. The snow. I'm not going to run today because of the snow.
I'm going to run today. The snow. I'm going to run today despite the snow.
It's normal for a boy to play at the beach. It's unusual for a boy to work at an office. It's unusual for business people to meet near a fire. It's normal to camp near a fire.
It's normal for a child to cry when she's hurt. It's unusual for a child to cry when she's happy. It's normal to bring a briefcase to the office. It's unusual to bring a briefcase to the beach. It's for penguins to live here. It's normal for penguins to live here. It's for a penguin to live here. It's unusual for a penguin to live here. It's for someone to play golf here. It's unusual for someone to play golf here. It's for someone to play golf here. It's normal for someone to play golf here.
Can you donate any money to help the people who lost their houses in the tornado?
If I had more money, I would donate some. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
We need volunteers. Can you help us next week?
If I were free next week, I would help. Can I help today instead?
Yes. Meet us later this afternoon at this address.
I'll see you then.
I'm not a musician. But if I were a musician, I would play the piano.
I'm not a baseball player. But if I were a baseball player, I would play for the Ducks.
If he had a car, he wouldn't be walking to work. If he had more coffee, he would drink it. If he had something to read, he wouldn't be bored.
If we had a map, we wouldn't be lost.
The rain, they're not wet. Despite the rain, they're not wet. If they had umbrellas, they be wet. If they had umbrellas, they wouldn't be wet.
I have room in my backpack, so I carry your camera. I have room in my backpack, so I can carry your camera.
If I had room in my backpack, I carry your camera. Unfortunately, I don't. If I had room in my backpack, I would carry your camera. Unfortunately, I don't.
What happened here?
A tornado destroyed this house 2 months ago. People have been donating money since it happened. Last week, volunteers began building a new house.
How can I help?
Those men are installing new pipes. You might be able to help them.
Is it unusual to have volunteers in this city?
No, it's normal to have volunteers in this city.
Is it unusual for people to donate money?
No, it's normal for people to donate money.